pure DPS lineup, you can't really take Falcons by surprise. Like they're gonna get started though. There goes Tlph already using the fist break. Karltzy is looking for Sanji, while the rest of them are trying to juggle it around that Lord. Sanji again removed instantly by the Lucas, and it's gonna be Karltzy coming out with the Lord anyway. But at what cost? JB all alone, and the wipeout happening for the Falcons.
Falcons not losing a single member. Screaming where death is, we are not. Making a beeline towards mid, not even looking at the Lord. I can smell a quick game 1 victory.
That's gonna be it. They're gonna be breaking it really hard into a 13-minute game for game number 1. We have the shadow kill. He does not. JP falling. Oh, Hebdo! Look at this guy! Look at this beast! He is not giving up, but few will shut him down!
And that's a wipeout! Falcons are here! And it looks like, can they? Will they?
Sanford's gonna come back in 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
But he's up against Karltzy and a bunch of minion waves marching down mid.
Not just any minion waves, it's a Lord minion wave on top as well. 9 seconds on the JP. Do they have the clear to deal with this?
It's all on 40. The Apex Predator has to commit to a defensive lifetime. Here comes Daddy JP.
Here we go. It's a 2v1. Ogwin is pretty far up, but the Lord already has its sights onto the base. And here comes Ogwin at the very last moment. And Oheb will not be enough to stop him. We are at match point.
They can just keep going at it.
Oh, it's actually Few who gets the turtle with collateral damage here, but that will result to a bit of a bad scruffle here for Falcons, using the AoE just to push them back. That's Ogwin for you.
OG thrown in the way of Karltzy and the rest of Falcons, so Ogwin sacrificing himself for the sake of his cores.
Yeah.
I mean, they're happy with the turtle.
Yeah, and instead they caught Oheb all alone, separated away from JP, and now they go for the turtle!
Yep, it's going to be a Karltzy turtle, but the collapse is really strong. Basically, Tlph throwing everything but the kitchen sink.
And they got Kyle. They lost out on the turtle, but they got Kyle.
Okay, seems to be pretty worth it. They're getting ready to maybe dive in behind this turret. We're looking at Sanford. Is the fist break gonna come in? But no, it's shadow kill from Karltzy first. There you go with a fist break, but Super Marco survives. AOG by Ogwin, and the dance is still going. And they're playing around with a Lord behind them. Sanji with a feathered airstrike, unstoppable kill on the flap.
Better late than never. A delayed feathered airstrike. Every salvo made count by Sanji. The top half of the map. That's where the Lord is. Wait, that's a shortcut.
Oh, shortcut. Big shortcut here on the jungle of Falcons. That's Few going down. Where's the punchback though? Where is the revenge? It's Karltzy going down. Shadow kill perfectly timed by Karltzy. And JP will be able to survive with the immortality, but not for long. Super Marco still is back in some punch. Oh, Abdo dominating the gold lane opposition.
Baby Cakes is back. Tlph wiping out Falcons.
But he's the only one who can defend.
There's gonna be a pretty fast blitz here for Tlph. Even Few can't stop it. We're going to game 4.
Onyx PH put Team 7 together in one lineup.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe in the next speed.
Oh!
But look at that. It's going to be Karltzy. Almost getting JP. He's going to have to deal with so much here. Karltzy is still coming out on top with the red tree, and they're just walking away like nothing happened. But they might be able to take out Ogwin with them as well.
The Master caught behind enemy lines, and now Few pushing back Sansan. What is going on?
Look at the bottom. They're also dealing with it. It's a free-man attack for Falcons, and they finally slowed down Karltzy. It wasn't a shutdown or anything, but they will force AOG as well, and I think they have just enough to dive under the tower and get two. Lineup, and finally JP uses AOG in the right target, but this time around might be a little too late on the retribution. That's gonna be Turtle Lord rather going over to Falcons, but course, Tlph is not going to take that line down. They get 2 kills. The Falcons, they are looking. Ogwen is looking for Oheb or Karl, but Tlph is going to get demolished here. Not going to be able to out-sustain them. Ogwen, though, going to get caught. Oheb with a 1v1 on the Baksha. The Falcons have fallen. They are slowly getting chased down. Few is not going to be enough to help with the contest. It's
So they will be
going
having it
in.
up until the base.
Sanford's trying to see if he can grab onto somebody. That's a dodge on the AOG, but the real world is providing a very good battlefield for Tlph to fight in. And there goes Flap, and they might just not be enough. Ladies and gents, we have a game 5.
That he needed. That's why, again, we got to see that turnaround that Lord
carry, but in this very
Oh,
match, I don't know.
that was a beautiful collapse. 4-man squad to TL. How do you answer that? There's no way, there's no way, but they're gonna try, you know what? They're gonna try. Get that kill in. Sanford is up in front.
Unleash the beast! He's gonna take down Daddy JP, serving up a kill to Marco.
They're not going to proceed with contesting the, or are they going to contest the purple buff away? They deny it from Karltzy. So they don't get their hands on it. And he has it every now and then. Like the cooldown's too short.
That's right. They're going to jump in though. Super Marco with a turtle for some reason. But now it's going to be the full collapse for Tlph. I cannot see the HP bars. They are all clumped together. But there is still going to be a diversion coming into that middle bush. Sanji looking for his targets, but not going to be hitting anybody. Karltzy going to get 2v1 by his old teammates here on the bottom side. With Oheb, just a little bit of revenge for his baby cake duo.
Ogwen coming in from the back, shortcut coming through, fight's not over.
They're keeping it going. They're keeping the fire burning. JP staying alive, but only for a minute. And Sanji will not be able to help out here unless they just want to keep going. They want to keep the ball rolling. They feel like they have an advantage, and they're going to be able to take it. Sanford.
Turrets of the game.
Ogwen is getting chased by each and every single member of Tlph. And for some reason, he will not be able to make it out. Shortcut was activated, though. That's an option they can take, but Sanji got killed out of nowhere here. And now it's the turn! The turn is real from Falcons chasing it up on TL. They don't have enough bullets in the barrel. And for Oheb, that's literal. He is running out of fumes. He is getting hunted down by Falcons here.
Super Marco, not exactly a good position for him to be, and AOG out.
AOG out. That portal is very, very far. Here comes the penalty zone. Finally, a big bunny penalty zone for Sanford. And that's 4 down for Falcons and a Lord to boot.
Liquid Stampede. Look it up in a dictionary. You would see a moving picture of that very play.
And that is coordination right there. The immediate unleash the beast right after the penalty zone, and the free Lord alongside that successful team fight for Team Liquid Philippines.
From the back, and that's a wombo combo that everyone saw coming. The damage is so immense. Three members got pushed back, and Tlph are looking very unstoppable here. JP using the AOG.
Oh, dear God.
They're jumping in, they are diving in, they're trying to avoid these projectiles, but Ogwen is gonna fall alongside. Wow.
2 free kills for Liquid, and they decide to go for the throat. Falcons have to defend.
This could be it. Will Super Marco, will Few be enough? Karltzy, the crucial energy eruption, he uses it, but it's way too late, and we have a winner!
The victor of the Clash of Titans are the Cavalry. Team Liquid Philippines are going to the upper bracket finals.